Hey Nerf Cat 96 here, I'm Dylan, and today I'm going to be making a pretty long video about Nerf strategies, what to do in a Nerf war, what not to do in a Nerf war. So, what to do in a Nerf war. Number 1. Always bring a small sidearm, but a powerful sidearm, and big enough primary. Like, I would say if it's bigger than the Vigilon, that would be awesome. Like a barrel break would be good. Barricade, recon, long strike, whatever. As long as it's bigger than your primary, about 2 times bigger, it'll be pretty good. So, number 2, what to do in the Nerf war. You always want to have a secret hiding place where nobody can find you, but don't be like a whole bunch of idiots in Black Ops and like just camp there for the whole game. Eventually come out and keep rotating and find new spots, but if you're just in an open area of land, so yeah. Number 3, if there's somebody on your team who can't run very fast like me, or they're not as athletic as the other people on your team, make them a sniper. Because snipers, they don't run, they pretty much have to be silent, and most of them are pretty tall. So, like me, I'm like 5'2", 5'3" maybe. So, long shot is a good weapon for me, because I could easily just lay down somewhere, turn these stands up, and then I just sit there until somebody gets in the range of the gun. Since I got this from a friend who isn't really into Nerf anymore, it's kind of beaten down, so it doesn't go very far, so I use the long strike. But if you have a fine working long shot, you use a long shot, or you can use the long strike. And if there's somebody on your team who isn't very athletic, and you have the secret strike, make them have the secret strike or a very small gun like the switch shot for the Wii, or reflex. Just make it small. Now, here's an important one that I just forgot in my mind. Sorry, I had to crack my neck. What was it? I'll get back to it later. I wouldn't recommend using Busby guns in a Nerf war, just because Busby guns need a different type of dart. They need the suction darts, and if everybody else is using like Raider or Deploy or whatever that uses like streamlines and stuff like that, you're going to be able to find your darts, but you won't be able to pick up any ammo. So, yeah. Another good thing is that if, no, never mind. Now, if you're a pistol person like me, take a good sized pistol. I don't know where my element is, but I love that gun. So for now, I'll use the Maverick. So take your gun. If it has a tactical rail, you can or cannot take advantage of that. I personally like taking advantage of it, but that's just me. So yeah. If never ask the opponent for ammo, because then they know you're out of ammo and you're pretty much screwed. Sorry, bad language today. But you wanna know what would be a good Nerf gun? I'm just kidding. I got that when I was 5 and somehow it still works. If you're a hit and run person, go with a good sized weapon, but you don't want to carry like a deploy or really a raider, because those are too big. Oh, my element's up there. I put it up there. So I'll get back to the element. So if you're a pistol person like me, take a good sized pistol, like the element, measure it to your hand. So if it's a little bit bigger than your hand, that's awesome. You don't want it to be too big, like the Vigilon, because starting from there, I can probably put 2 hands. So yeah, that's way too big for a pistol. But you don't want too small of a gun too, because then that'll give you very bad intent. So, this would be my primary. I usually don't do secondaries if I'm a pistol person, but if I had to, I would probably take a small gun, because I like small guns. They're easy to handle, easy to take care of, but I wouldn't really take a long shot with me. I might take a recon with no attachments and an 18 drum barrel from the Alpha Trooper, because that gives you 18 darts and then you don't have the big stick part from like the long from the Stampede. So definitely go with the Alpha Trooper mag instead of the Stampede mag, because Stampede mag gives you less mobility. So yeah, now let's do what not to do in Nerf War. What not to do is, if you modified a gun or like made it less powerful or more powerful, don't tell your opponents. Keep it a surprise. But if they're good friends of yours and you don't want to end your friendship, just don't bother. Another thing not to do in a Nerf War, don't have too many attachments on one gun at a time, or else you're going to have horrible accuracy. Your mobility is going to be down by so much. It's like putting 12 attachments on a barrel break. It'll go up to here, probably, and you won't be able to aim. You won't be able to really control your gun. So, yeah, with this element, I personally like it with no attachments, but that's just me. You could put a scope, you could put whatever. So that's pretty much it. Nerf guy 896 is out.